It's fuzzy. Ooh, it's fuzzy. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Coach Mean Reen and I'm on the scene. What's up, y'all? Happy Juneteenth. Well, I'm saying happy Juneteenth, but child, let's be real. Is it really happy? If you know the history of Juneteenth, you'll find out that it really ain't that happy. Because while they claim that it was Emancipation Day for the remaining slaves, if you look into what happened in Galveston, Texas after Juneteenth, you'll soon find out that there was no such a thing. No such a thing. Just like the history in this country in general. But I don't really want to get into too much political stuff. Because that's not what we really gonna talk about today. You know, it's better. Yesterday, I went live and no one could hear me. No one really knew I was live. I was skipping and jumping. Is it better? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if it's better now. Happy Juneteenth. I have a hard time saying happy Juneteenth, y'all. I'm gonna be real. I have a really hard time saying happy Juneteenth. Because the history of it is not happy. It's not. I mean, it's a day. I feel like it's similar to when we say happy Memorial Day, and it's not really happy Memorial Day. It's really a day of remembrance. Similar with Juneteenth. Juneteenth should be acknowledged. And we as Black people, we should come together and celebrate our emancipation or our freedom. But in reality, if you really look into it, if you look into the history of what Juneteenth is, I'll tell you a little bit. So if you don't know, if you know already, I'm sorry. You could even correct me if you think I'm wrong. So we all know that Abraham Lincoln, so-called freed the slaves, right, with the Emancipation Proclamation. I cannot remember the exact date that happened. However, Juneteenth occurred 2 years later. And in Galveston, Texas, people were still enslaved. They were still living as slaves in Galveston, Texas, even though the Emancipation Proclamation was signed 2 years prior. So on Juneteenth, they finally got word in Galveston, Texas, that the slaves were freed. And that's the day that we celebrate. So you see how like that conspiring, holding people hostage for 2 additional years. And then let's not take away the fact that even after emancipation, African Americans were still enslaved. Like it may not have been legal, but it's still enslaved. Also, in Galveston, there was a humongous revolt against the freedom of slaves and of enslaved people. I hate calling us slaves because we were never slaves. We were enslaved, but we were not slaves. Hi, Connor. How are you, Connor? Yes, I remember you. So we were never slaves. We were enslaved people. And in Galveston, Texas, after June 19th, many of us that tried to find our freedom were, how can I say this? Were lynched. Can I say lynched on YouTube? We were lynched. We were harmed in some way. And it was a very solemn day for that first couple of years. And the first celebration of Juneteenth happened the year after. Yes, I went on vacation. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I have 2 videos up right now, Connor. Did you get a chance to watch? The first one was the arrival day, and the second one was the celebration of my husband's birthday. And then the third video is going to be like the rest of the trip. And that'll go up tomorrow. And then there'll be a trifecta so people can watch all 3 together if you want. um, so, yeah. When people say happy Juneteenth, I'm like, oh, but is it really? Because imagine being a person that lived in Galveston, Texas during that time, being an enslaved person, not knowing that you were legally free for 2 years. And then when you attempted to seek out your freedom and try to escape the very segregated area and try to get to a area where you would be more accepted and there were more opportunity, you were hung, or you were pumed or whatever. If you don't believe me, guys, look it up. So yes, we should acknowledge this day, but I just have a hard time saying happy Juneteenth. I really do. Whew. But anyway, besides that, let's acknowledge Emancipation Day, and a big salute and a big honoring for our ancestors is in order. Because boy, oh boy, did they endure. And our endurance continues to this day. I was actually, there's a lot of stuff going on, guys. Like, I like to come on to YouTube and provide you with motivation, positivity, that kind of thing. So with all of the stuff that we have going on in this world, one of the things that you can control is how often you move your body. So in this time of high stress, in this time of uncertainty, this is the time for you to take hold of what you can control. And the one thing that you can control is what you do with your body. How often you're exercising, what you're deciding to eat, the foods that you're consuming, how much water you're taking in. These are things that we can control, and we better control it, because, child, we're going to need to be in tip-top shape, because who the heck knows what's coming. So we're going to have to be in tip-top shape so we can run. Okay? We got to run, child. I'm laughing, but, you got to laugh to keep from crying. Hey, Daquan, how are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I see that. I think you're new here. So if you're new here, please take the time, my friend, to first double tap the screen, check out my channel, subscribe to the channel, check out my videos. I recently came from a trip. I went to Miami. We stayed in Fort Lauderdale and partied in Miami for my husband's birthday. And we had a good old time. So if you want to watch a little fun in the sun, check out my latest videos. So I am a fitness coach. I am so in love with fitness. Not for the point of being skinny or not even to look a certain way, even though fitness helps you to tone up and shape up and lift and tuck. It does. But it's beyond that. It's really for my mental sanity. It's for my sanity and stability at this point, because we are in some difficult times, okay? And in times like this, it's so important. It's so important. I can't stress it enough to take care of yourself, to put yourself first. Because look, like I was talking about earlier, our jobs don't care about us. They definitely don't care about Black experience. They definitely don't. I hope I'm not skipping again, guys. If it does, you will let me know in the chat. I don't know what's going on with my connection, my Wi-Fi on my phone. I don't know. I have amazing Wi-Fi in my house, so it should work well. But right now on my phone, it's telling me that I have one bar. It gets me a little annoyed of things that you can't control. Like you cannot control your connection sometimes. You can't control that. But what's the one thing that you can control, y'all? What's the one thing that you can control? How often you move your body. All right. So, do you work out? Are you a person that works out? I know that. Did I say hi to everybody? Because you know me, boy, I start talking. I think I did. Anthony, Sassy, I don't know if you're still here, but hey, Sassy. But yeah, you got to control. You cannot control anything other than how often you're moving your body. And what I know is when you're working out on a consistent basis, it helps you with your mental health. It promotes better mental health. You feel better in your body. You feel more confident. And it really does help. It does help you, help to improve your quality of life. So that's something that I'm really big on. And it's something that I don't play about. I don't play about my workouts. I don't play about what I'm eating. Hey, Fabby. What's up, my girl? I don't play about what I'm eating. It's all about taking care of yourself. Oh, B3 in the building. How are you? Pop it in before bed. Australia problems. Ah, thank you for stopping by before you go to sleep. I hope you have sweet dreams. Let me sing you a lullaby. Lullaby and good night. Da 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 da. Lullaby and good night. Do 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 do. I hope you fall asleep and have sweet dreams and have a restful night. Fabby in the building. Fabby, I really tried to connect with you while we were in Florida, but unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. Saturday, you're making me sleepy. Saturday and Sunday, Friday. Wait, what day did we got there Thursday? So Friday and Saturday, every day was busy. Thanks. Remember to like the stream, y'all. Tell them for more heavenly tunes like that. Yes, tell them like the live if you like the live. Okay. Oh, and you had a funeral. My condolences, Fabby. And then every day we it was jam packed because Alan, my husband, his family lives in down there in Miami. And they had us outside, honey. I went to every kind of thing you could think of. We went to a hookah spot. We went to a stripper club. We went to a Father's Day on Sunday. That's what we did on Sunday. We went to a Father's Day celebration. We went to dinner. We visited people's homes. We were all over the place. But if we got a chance, we was gonna try and either stop by your house or you could have came by the Airbnb if you had a chance. But it's okay. I mean, we're gonna come down there again. Okay. We like going on trips to Miami. It's always a time. So we're gonna be there again. I wanna go. The next trip I want to do, I want to go to another island because we didn't go to the beach while we were out there at all. And I was saying it in one of the lives I did. I was talking about how I am kind of a little bit of a beach snob. OMG, Fabby. Rustic crab. Oh, we got the crab platter. Me and hubby shared that. My mouth is watering thinking about it. The first of all, the drink was tea. It was so good. My mouth is watering. Then the the crab. What up, hustle man? What's goody? Then the crab was so good. Like, that food is top tier. And the waitress we had, she was so sweet, and she just took a liking to me. Oh, that's what's up. Thanks, hustle man. I've been grinding, like, so I heard you said that you shouted me out in your chat. Yo, I appreciate you. I really appreciate that. That's what's up. I'm trying to get to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to build my channel. Well, not trying. I am building my channel. and so I really appreciate that when people do that, give me a solid and share me out, and people come through and subscribe and all of the things. Like, I appreciate all of the love. I really do. So this time, like during lunchtime, I normally go live just for a little bit, just to connect with whoever pops on. We just chat it up. This is how I build my community and chat with everybody that comes and really connect, make those connections. I am in this YouTube life for the long haul. And I'm a patient person, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Zoe? How you doing? What's goody? I'm a patient person. Like, I know that it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna build the channel. And I'm in this thing for the long haul. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate that share. I appreciate any love I get. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Stash Cash in the building? How you doing, Stash? Are you locked in? Or are you locked out? Oh, y'all, let me talk about this. Let me talk about this, enjoying this day off. So let me talk about the system and how it works over here. So I work for the state. And do you think we got Juneteenth off? We did not. We getting off June 20th. So I'm working today. That's why I asked about that. You know what I'm saying? So July 4th. What day do you think we get off for July 4th? Huh? If July 4th falls on a Tuesday, guess what day we getting off? Tuesday. If July 4th falls on a Thursday, guess what day we getting off? Thursday. But, Juneteenth, the state not off. I thought y'all chop. We're off. They're observing Juneteenth on June 20th. We're getting off tomorrow. Tomorrow's not Juneteenth. Okay? Somebody? But you know what? It really doesn't, like, stuff like that doesn't surprise me, because racism. This is how it goes. Like, and the reality of Juneteenth speaks to the history of this country. Juneteenth, we all running around here talking about happy Juneteenth, but the reality, I want you guys, this is your homework assignment. After this live, I want you to do some research on Juneteenth. Look up Galveston, Texas, the place where the last known slaves were, right? Allegedly. Okay? Galveston, Texas. What happened on Juneteenth? What happened after Juneteenth? And then it might give you pause to say happy Juneteenth moving forward. This is not a happy day. And as we all know, if you are an African American, you know as well. Or just black. You don't even got to be African. I'm saying black. We're never gonna say African American because they don't know to distinguish this. They don't know how to distinguish between if you were born in Africa or if you were born here or if you were born in England. What they see is this. So we all one, okay? In this country, we are all one. We are one person. They don't know the difference, okay? So, the history of our people in this country, we still enslaved. Because what is true freedom? Just think about it. Think about when if you're looking for an apartment. Think about if you're looking for, let's just stay with the apartment scenario. You're looking for a place to stay. What is one of the things you think about as an African American person, as a black person? What is something that you think about? To this day, in 2025, what do you still have to consider? If the area is going to be accepting of you, if you're going to have to deal with some racist neighbors, we still to this day have to think about that. And if you don't think about that, you gon' think about that if you move in the wrong neighborhood, okay? So, freedom is being able to live wherever you want. Freedom is being able to drive without having when the cops are behind you getting nervous as hell that you might get shot. Oh, I mean, pow, pow, pow. Sorry. Are we free? That should have been the question here in this chat for this live today. Are we free? Are we free? Honestly, I don't think about that. I don't want to stay in a crime. Right. We don't want to stay in a crime-infested area at all. We want to live in a nice neighborhood, as we should, especially if you can afford to live there. But there's a such thing called redlining. If you're going to purchase a home, even to this day, even when I was purchasing my home, and the amount of questions I was asked about where I got my money from, and the amount of proof and letters and bank statements and going back 7 years and all of this stuff that we had to put up, because there's no way that we could have had that money legally. There were many questions. There were questions about so many things. I had to write so many letters, get so many things notarized and approved just to obtain a loan to purchase my home. Listen, guys, are we really free? Are we? There are many things in place to this day that keep us below the poverty line or keep us below other ethnicities or other races. Don't believe me? Just watch. Okay? It's a sad thing, but it's also something that these are conversations that we need to have as a people. These are conversations that we need to, these are things that we need to consider. We need to consider what we're doing with our economic power. They don't like us talking about that, but these are things that we need to consider. We are one of the biggest markets, if not the biggest market. We purchase a lot of things, but we don't own enough. You heard what I said? I said we purchase somebody. We purchase a lot, but we don't own enough. We do not own enough. And then when we become owners, when we become powerful, I don't know if you guys are paying attention, and I know this is a controversial thing I'm about to say. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. We steal a lot of things too. That's really rich. Coming from a colonizer. You must be. You must be. And you gonna tell me about stealing. On this great Juneteenth. Okay. When you stole labor, your people, okay? Don't just come out of the chat, man. You're chatting foolishness. If we're stealing, we're only reclaiming what is ours. Okay? Second generation Polish. All right. So go look at the history of your people and then come back to me about stealing. Okay? Have a great day. I got you the first time. Second generation Polish. So go and look at the history of the Polish people and then come back and ask and then tell me who steals. How's that? We got a deal? Oh, okay. You came to the right chat today. Okay? The right chat. Today. Queen! So Queen, happy Juneteenth. I was just talking about this and I was talking about how I have a difficult time saying happy Juneteenth, but I do acknowledge the day for the fact that the last enslaved people were technically free. Technically. But I was talking earlier about Galveston, Texas, and I was talking about, I gave everybody a homework assignment. Hello, what she said. How you doing? How you doing? I was talking about, I was giving everybody a homework assignment and telling them to, if you haven't already, to look at the history of Galveston, Texas after Juneteenth. And because of what happened to our people after we were freed, it's hard for me to say happy Juneteenth. But I do acknowledge the day, even though my job acknowledges today, Juneteenth, on June 20th, because that's more convenient, because then everybody gets a 3-day weekend. What she said. How you doing, girl? Yeah, what she said. Exactly. Michael, slaves were slaves. Where do you think the word slave came from? Definitely not my people. Next. What she said. Stopping in to show love. Thank you so much. Coke, your outfit looks great. I appreciate that. I'm wearing this dress because I'm at work on Juneteenth. How do I feel about that? And I wasn't going to take today off because I shouldn't have to. Ooh, what kind of client? I'm sorry. I know I keep asking you questions when you just finished saying, you getting ready. Hey, Ashtray, how you doing? But if you get a chance, like what client? You have nails? Like what kind of client are you working on? What do you do? I have my fan, guys. Ooh, massages. Oh, hello, somebody. Is Hustle Man still here? Hi, Ashtray. I'm over here ranting and raving. Don't mind me. I'm being a little political today, but I'm trying not to be too. Chris McCrae says, make Juneteenth the biggest party day of the year. Pleased to share my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Coffee. Oh, black coffee. No sugar, no cream. That's the kind of girl I need down on my team. What's up, black coffee? No sugar, no cream. That's the way I like it. How are you? Happy Juneteenth to you. I'm just saying hi if he is. Oh, okay. He wasn't here. I don't know if he's still here, but he stopped by to say what's good. And I was telling him how appreciative I am that he shouted me out on his channel. Because of that, I received quite a few new supporters. And I appreciate that. Mike, is it Michael or Mikel? Patrick? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I can relate to this. I've never had a Veterans Day off from work. Not saying I deserve it, but I've noticed hustle culture takes priority over Woo, that's a bar. You can stay. That is a bar. Okay? And that is one of the things that has caused our country's decline. Because over time, hustle culture and working relentlessly to obtain this elusive American dream, which is really a fallacy and right? Because you're just covered in debt, to be honest, um, has caused severe mental health issues in this country that are unchecked and untreated and have festered into this disease of hatred that is just so I can't even think of the words, but yes. So thank you for your service. You should have Veterans Day off every single year. I think Juneteenth should be celebrated on Juneteenth. If it is a holiday and it's been considered a federal holiday, Juneteenth should be off no matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday during the work week. It should not be decided what day you can make Juneteenth. They don't do that for the July 4th. They don't, if July 4th, I remember this, like July, since I've been a worker, a person that works. If July 4th falls on Tuesday, that's the day you get off. If July 4th falls on Thursday, that is the day you get off. And that is, without question, the day you get off. But so-called Black freedom is celebrated when they feel like it. I don't appreciate that at the heck all. Daquan, you back. Hey, yo, what's good? You said hi already. Oh, you saying hi to everybody? Yes, Ashtray, he is. Woods World, I'm white, but it's my birthday today. Just wanted to say happy Juneteenth to y'all. Thank you so much, Woods. And white people can celebrate, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're on the right side of history. You can you can celebrate, because there were white allies in the times of in the dark times of this country. There were white allies. So if you're on the right side, no, I'm just joking, but I am serious, but I'm joking. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you, Woods. Loxley Lawrence, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday! Damn, y'all, listen. There's a lot of birthdays today. Gemini season is in full effect, ain't it? I'm married to a Gemini. And you guys are very, very loyal, very family orientated. And you also don't cross. Do you hear me? Do not cross a Gemini, because it is daggers for you. Oh, yes, please. Take the time, guys, if you feel so obliged, to double tap your screen, check out my channel, subscribe if you like the content, and if you do, just drop a comment on one of my videos, and so that I know that you've watched, and also to help me to promote the channel and push it out into the algorithm, this elusive algorithm. I'd appreciate it. Ashtray said, yes, I think I came from the channel. Oh, you did? See, I love that. And you come back. I appreciate you. I really do. I really, really do. Ha! Woods World, listen. You are one of us. Listen to what Woods World said. True, we are all slaves to the super rich. Woo! And if more people, okay, I guess this is a history lesson today. If you go and look at the teachings of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Now, originally, he spoke about desegregation. Like, that was his topic, right? But in the later years, and what I believe led to his untimely demise, is he started to shift his thinking. And he started to unite all the working class and poor people, no matter the color, because we are really one class. We are one people. If you can you guys hear me? Babylon. No, I think it froze. Dang. I think I froze. But no one's saying like if they can hear me or not or anything. They're not saying anything. I don't want to end it. Oh, I'm back. You can hear me now? I'm sorry to keep repeating that. Okay, good. Because my Lord, today, I was talking about the initiative that Martin Luther King had right before his untimely demise. And it goes along with what Wood said. Wood said, true, we are all slaves to the super rich. And that's kind of what Martin Luther King started to work on. He started to work on uniting the poor people and working on economic power. He started talking about that and really working on that. And right when I started talking about that, my live started acting up. How you doing? So so that's kind of what he started to focus on and talk about before he no longer was here. And that is really true. And it's becoming more and more evident lately, right? Ty, I might need a massage. Yes, I need one too. Shoot. Oh, wow. July 4th is on a Friday this year. It's going to be wild. I imagine they're going to be lighting up the place with those fireworks. Coffee says our days have to be accepted. You see that? Does July 4th have to be accepted? How you doing? Daquan said, I'm black. Me too. Yeah, the algorithm be acting up. It's okay. It's okay, algorithm. It's fine with me because I'm going to keep on keeping on. Okay? I appreciate you guys for dropping, share the live, and subscribe in the chat. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Anthony said, I just watched a 2-hour video on him. He changed what he was saying because he started off pushing communism, and then he realized and tried to warn people, and they didn't like that. They didn't like that. And if you listen to his very last speech, he pretty much foreshadows what was going to happen to him. His very last speech, it was in a church, and the audio was grainy, but it's powerful. It's a powerful speech. If you Google Martin Luther King's last speech, if you haven't listened already, some of you probably heard it already. I'm really into Black history, so I watch that kind of stuff and listen to that kind of stuff. And that's why I feel the way I feel about Juneteenth. Coffee says, love the thumbnail. Okay. Me too. But I wish I didn't have to love it. Because I was like, boy, ain't this speaking to me? Hello, somebody? Shoo. So, are you guys off today? Are you guys off from work? Ilana, are you still here? Are you off? Whew, I have about 15 more minutes before I have to adios and go back to work and finish my work day on Juneteenth. Can't you tell I'm happy about this? Look. Do I look happy? BS. Okay, I am getting nervous again, guys. I'm not seeing the chat move at all. Oh, Lord, have his mercy. It's saying audio is good. That's the last message I have. Hello, little Penny. You've been here before, darling. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the live. How you doing? I feel so good today. I feel like, besides the fact that I'm working, I feel really good that I'm alive. I do. I feel good. I always think about that. I think about the alternative, and I'm not ready for that yet. I got some more things I would like to do before that happens. Can you hear me okay, little Penny? I haven't gotten my workout in yet because I have class this evening. So I'm going to be teaching my workout class at 7 o'clock, and I'll do my workout then. And today is all no equipment day. It's all body weight exercises, so it should be fun. It's always the most sweatiest day of the week. But thanks for asking. Did you work out today? Did you get your workout in today? I always love talking about working out. And I was talking about that earlier, and I was talking about how important it is to work out and to take care of your body. And right now, in the climate that we're living in, it's very important to make sure that you're taking care of your health. Oh, yes. I went on a 4.5 mile run with 20 pound vest. With a 20-pound vest? When you said ruck, you meant run, right? I'm guessing you meant run. And is that with a 20-pound vest? Whew. I feel like I don't want to go back. Do I have to go back to work? Oh, it's like a weighted bodysuit. Wow. Yeah, coach. You back, Hustle Man? You worked out today, Hustle Man? You ain't exempt. Did you work out today? Did you move your body today? Yeah, you're right. Mind you, you're definitely right. You know how they say, there's some people that say you shouldn't do mods on your channel. What do you think about that, Hustle Man? Oh, you did work out. What you did? You work out every day? 'Cause that's my thing. I don't play around about working out now. You got to move your body. Walked on my hands. What? You did a handstand? What? What? Only if they do their job. Right, true. I'm 50, look 22. But do you feel 22? Because some people, just for their genes, they look young. That don't impress me. I'm more concerned about people that move their body and eat the right things. Because I know someone that looks super young, but they eat crap. What's up, Lala? They eat crap and they don't work out and they got high blood pressure and cholesterol. So, the way we look on the outside, child, too blessed. Yes, okay, all right. Because we're going to be, but I don't know if I'm going to be there because I got an interview on Friday as well. That's what so I ain't talking to you then. You ain't that one. That's what I'm talking about. Right. That is facts, little Penny. Youth is on the inside. Yeah, you told us you was you were a practicing Muslim and you practiced Ramadan, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, did I say hey Lala? I know I said it in my head. Did I say it out loud? Hey Lala, how you doing? Happy. Well, in remembrance or observance of Juneteenth. We're observing, we're honoring our ancestors on this day. That's what's up, hustle man. Like, that's what's up. But like that's when it comes to your health, and when it comes to like your how you taking care of yourself. Like, a lot of people may have the misconception that physical, like your outside, like what you look like on the outside, determines how healthy you are. And that's not always the case. Let's use the example of I'm not saying every bodybuilder, but some bodybuilders that are taking supplements that are negatively affecting their heart and negatively affecting their blood pressure. But on the outside, they appear to be physically fit. They appear that way. But internally, not so much. Same with how I feel about people not everyone, so please, people that are using certain weight loss medications to lose weight, but it's causing kidney failure or kidney problems. It's causing internal stomach issues. It's causing irregular bowel syndrome. It's causing heart palpitations. But on the outside, they're slimming down and everyone's like, wow, you look amazing. Don't be fooled by the outside, y'all. And that goes for friendships, that goes for health, that goes for everything. Pay attention to the actions. Pay attention to what's going on inside of your body. Make sure that you're getting your regular checkups, your regular medical checkups. Make sure that you're getting your blood work done on a regular basis. And if you are on any weight loss medication, make sure that you're getting multiple blood works done, not just one every year. You have to keep getting them because you don't want your kidneys to have an adverse effect to those medications. I live off salad. My kids call me salad man. Yeah, yo, hustle man, you my kind of people. So many products that have more side effects than the intended effect. Yes, and because of I guess it's because of American culture, we're really into the aesthetics and what things appear to be. I guess social media is to blame for that as well. Like, we look at what people look like, we look at what people are driving, we look at what people are living in, how they dress, their clothing, what designer they have on. But that doesn't mean that their financial health, hello somebody, that doesn't mean everything that they purchased could have been purchased on credit, on Klarna. And then when they go to purchase a home, they're like, honey, you can't qualify for nobody's mortgage. Okay, so just because of what someone looks like on the outside does not determine who they are, what is going on for real, for real. Lala, of course, nature is best. Salad man, salad is good. Hi, foodie, how you doing? Direct effects, yes. Woods World said, my doctor got fired. Now I don't have a doctor. You don't have a doctor? You can't find some... how your doctor got fired? What they did? Malpractice? Ooh, I gotta go soon, guys. And don't start getting juicy now when I gotta go. Just ate 4 times. Now grounding inside, connected to the outlet. I'm lit. Yes. Oh, 4 limes. Okay. Lil Penny said, and drink lots and lots of water. Yes, yes. Where them fans at? Hey, where them fans at? I don't know what it is. Like, but my little personal fan does me so right, honey. Thank you, Hustle Man. Do what he said. Coach That's your only fan. All right, Danielle. Hey, how are you, Danielle? Enjoy your day with the kitties. I talked about this at nauseum today, but happy Juneteenth. Is it happy? Is it? But thank you so much for stopping by, even while you're out with family, even while you're out with the kids. I appreciate you. Where them oh, Danielle with the glasses. Danielle, they said you super smart. Woo. All right, guys. I really am upset that I have to end the live. I'm not off today, and I can't, you know what I'm saying, just chit chat with you guys, because there's a lot to discuss. There's a lot to talk about, and days like today make me think about our history and make me think about where our people have come from and how far we've gone, and also where we're going. But unfortunately, I have to return to the plantation. Oh, you see, yes, Ilana, that's why I put that daggone thumbnail, because Mama is working today. Child, happiness is a mindset. So on today, I am being happy. But I feel you, Coach. I feel you. Yes, happiness is definitely a mindset. It's just, I wish there was another word that we could use to acknowledge it instead of saying happy Juneteenth. Just like for many years, we were conditioned to say happy July 4th and celebrating and popping fireworks when that ain't our freedom day. We were slaves. Okay? Juneteenth is very important in this time where people are banning our history. Yes. And I feel like that's probably why I feel the way that I feel about it this year, because Juneteenth is today and it's being acknowledged tomorrow so that everyone can have a 3-day weekend. So are we really acknowledging the day? No. But I can go on and on about our people and our topic, our history, and the history of us and our resilience and how powerful we are, where they have to put laws in place to try and hold us down, and we still win. We still win. Woo! And I'm going to leave on that note. I will holler at y'all later. Have a blessed day. Take today to look and research and study and learn your history. If you do not know, make yourself know. Get to know. If you get a chance, check out that last speech Dr. Martin Luther King made. Check out some. Matter of fact, I'm going to link a video so you can watch. It's a shorter video about the history of Juneteenth, and it talks about Galveston, Texas. So I will link that on my community page. And if I can find the Martin Luther King last speech, I'll link that on my community page as well. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day. For lack of better words, happy Juneteenth. Black Pride. Say it loud. Say it loud, y'all. Come on, in the chat before I go. Hurry up, because I got to go to work. I got to go back to the plantation. Yes, sir, massa. I's coming back to work. Say it loud. Can somebody say it loud in the chat for me before I end? I'm black and I'm proud. Anybody? Come on. Say it loud. Yes. Say it loud. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Yes. Yes. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yes. Coffee. Yes. 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 Enjoy, guys. Bye.